what exactly is success? I'm rich. It doesn't have to be with money. I'm rich in my blood. What flows through my blood makes me rich. The dedication that I have to doing things. Success doesn't come overnight. You think Rome was built in a day? This is not stuff that people just learn to do overnight. You have to prepare your mind, you have to prepare your brain, and there are many things that you can do to overcome. Bullies? Fuck them. What's a bully? You think I'm gonna let some person penetrate my mind? You think I'm gonna let some person penetrate my mind? This is stuff that is controllable. And if you learn to do these things, you will have massive success. You can grow physically, financially, and spiritually. These are things that are attainable, okay? Don't think that it happens overnight, because it doesn't, okay? But if you join my channel and you subscribe, you can grow with me, and we can both take this journey to success. I am manifesting that I will be a millionaire by the time the end of 2025 comes about. Why? Because I said so. I control my mind and I create my own reality. This is a program we are living in. This is the Matrix, and we must escape the Matrix. Okay? So, how do you become successful? Stop being lazy. You hear these people talking about, I want success, I'm so depressed, I hate my life. Why? Because you don't fucking do anything. You just moan, you cry, you complain, but you don't actually do shit. You sit on your ass and you don't go through with the motions to become successful. You want the car, you want the women, you want the money. That's the problem. None of those things are going to give you a feeling of self-worth. You need to grow yourself first, you need to love yourself, and you need to become the person that you see fit in your mind. Because only you know how you feel deep down inside. Don't give a shit what anyone else thinks about you around you. To a certain degree, you want people to think, wow, look at that man. He is a gentleman. He is well dressed. He smells good. He's in tip-top shape. You want people to talk about you. But when they do, you want them to spread rumors about things that they heard you do. Hey, yo, did you hear he invested in $1 million complex? No, you don't want people to saying he's a drug addict, he's a thief, he's dishonest, he's disloyal. Like, in a time that we live in now, there is a dying breed of men, okay? I am the dying breed of men. There is not many men left on this planet. And if there is, they're probably veterans, or they're in their 50s, in their high 40s. These are men that grew up in a time where there was no social media. When you met a woman, you didn't do it through your phone. You met a woman at a restaurant, at the park, and you met her face to face. There was no social anxiety. The problem nowadays is that people and kids, you go to school, you see a girl that you like, but you don't even have the balls to approach her in person. So what do? The little Facebook algorithm does its thing, and it shows you, oh, Jackie blah, 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 a friend suggestion. So you add her. You don't even message her. You don't even talk to her in person, but you do add her. So now what happens is you go to the mall, you're walking along in the mall, and you see Jackie in the corner of your eye. What does your brain do? Because you're probably a little bitch. You don't approach her, and you have some type of anxiety because you added her on Facebook, and she knows you added her, but you walk right past her. This builds up anxiety, and this builds up stress. So this generation doesn't even know how to make eye contact when speaking to one another, which is very important when speaking and trying to have mannerisms, eye to eye. You can tell a lot by a person's eyes. And usually when they're looking down or around, they show signs of weakness, lies, deception, and manipulation. Okay, so if you want to achieve anything in this life, you have to put your mind to it. But what doesn't just mean putting your mind to it. You have to carve your mind like a deadly weapon. You have to sharpen it. You have to take care of it. What do you think a person does with a weapon? Think about the Japanese samurais. They oiled their blades. They sharpened their blades to prepare for battle. So when they did strike, it was deadly. You have to do the same thing with your mind if you want to make it anywhere in life, okay? I don't care if you're gay, transgender, transphobic, an alien, if you identify as a pickle, if you identify as a cucumber. None of that stuff bothers me. Love who you love. I have nothing to say about any of that, okay? The one thing that I do not like, you are a man and you're telling me my mother has to wait in line to get her nails done because there's a straight male sitting in front of her getting his nails painted black with a little dangly earring, and you want to call yourself a fucking man? No, I'm sorry. You can identify as a man, but that's not a man. Where are the real men? A man that works hard, doesn't complain. When he's sad, he doesn't show it. Which there's nothing wrong with showing that you're sad, right? Okay? What I'm trying to say is the definition of man nowadays is barely that. They might as well identify as a female. There is no loyalty. There is no respect. They don't go to the gym. They sit on their asses. They're stuck in their phones. And they complain the whole time and wonder why success hasn't entered their life. Maybe because you don't do shit about it. You just bitch, complain, and talk about it. If you want to do anything in life, you have to put your fucking mind to it. And you have to be motivated. Okay? The second I found out that there was a duplicate page of somebody making another crypto at the Dipto account on TikTok, I was ecstatic. I was actually happy. Somebody is sitting in their basement and decided to make their own page. They took my name. They had to sit. Now think about how pathetic this is, right? They had to sit there and upload every single one of my videos. What kind of person does this? Like, who does that? I'm not even that popular. I only have 258 subscribers. But I didn't report it because you know why? That's free advertising for me. And if you're not smart enough to realize that that is not the real me, because there's clearly things on that profile that you see that make it known that that is not the real me, and you fall for a scam, I do feel sorry for you, but I kind of don't. Because you have to do your due diligence. You know, you have to research. You have to be on point. You know, you can't let things get to you. The primary thing that you want to do to a person that tries to bully you is take what they say, flip it around, inflict it upon yourself so it makes them feel less than, and they will stop bullying you. I will give you a prime example. You are overweight. You are severely obese. You go to school. Every day you get picked on by some kid. He calls you a fat piece of shit. Hey, what time do you go to work at SeaWorld? Aren't you Shamu, you fat whale? What you do is, me personally, if somebody was calling me fat, obese, I take their jokes and I flip it on them and make it seem like I don't have one care in the world. Yeah, you're right. I am a fat piece of shit. Actually, I clock in at 3 o'clock. I'm putting on a show today for the kids. I'm going to flap my arms around like a dolphin. They laugh and then they get confused because now you're taking what they're trying to destroy you with and flipping it on them as a joke because you're embracing that. And even if it hurts you deep down inside, try to do something like that next time somebody bullies you or throws a word at you. And I guarantee the person gets so pissed off that you will feel better about yourself. I do this. I don't do it often because people don't insult me. Because I walk straight, I walk with my chest held high, and I'm a man. And I can hold my own. So if anybody ever tried to insult me, I say, yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh, my mom's a dumb, fat piece of crap? Yeah, I know. You're right. This will piss the person off so much, they will just probably leave you alone. Okay? So you have to stay vigilant. Eat good foods. Do research. Drink water. Stay hydrated. It's very, very important. Work out. You know, it's success is not going to come overnight. You know, and I hate to be blunt, but you need to become the man that you were destined to be. And listen, being a man is hard. You know, we have to deal with things. We have to seem and appear a little bit stronger. And that's okay. It's also okay to cry. It's okay to be sad. You know, I am not a robot and we shouldn't act as robots. We have emotions and it's okay for them to be seen. But as a man, we tend to pick up, you know, we tend to deal with things that are a little bit more harder to deal with. And, you know, sometimes it does get hard, but that's okay. That's when you realize you have to put on your big boy pants and you have to do what you have to do. So wake up, get motivated, stay motivated, do the right thing, be humble, help strangers, and you will see the good that will come in your life. Success will come only if you put in the work. So don't sit there and feel bad for yourself and wonder why nothing happens when you're, you know, when you smoke weed with your boys, listen to music, you think you're a DJ, and you wonder why you don't have money, and you wonder why success isn't coming any quicker because you don't take the necessary steps that you need to take to become successful. little things as sitting here while I do this and working out like this. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. So there should be no excuses. No excuses. You can't work out because you can't afford weights. This costs $15. You can buy this at a store. I can do this, and I do this on a daily basis. 5 times here, it adds up to over 100. You can do push-ups. There should be no excuse why you shouldn't be able to work out if you have no money. Stop making excuses and start doing the right thing, and you will see the amazing results that come. It really is that simple. So if you are new to my channel, my name is Crypto at the Dipto. I do focus on self-growth, crypto, stocks, and entertainment. So I just wanted to say, subscribing will bring you to my channel, and I'm going to give you guys, girls, plenty of knowledge, entertainment, wisdom, and I just want everyone to grow together. This world is so shitty. The government is corrupt. Politicians are asses. Everything is a joke. It's disgusting. We are in a recession, whether you'd like to think it or not. We are in one. We are in probably the greatest of depressions, worse than 1929, the actual Great Depression, where, fun fact, the average salary was $4,600, which in today's money equals $90,000. So there's a little fun fact. I just want everyone to know that you are worth it, and if you are having a bad day, who gives a shit? Wipe that shit off. You're a man, you're a woman, you're independent, you're strong, you're here, you're breathing. Make the changes. Don't beat yourself up. And I promise you, once you get there, it's gonna feel fucking amazing. I'm Crypto at the Dipto. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. I'll be back. I love you. And it's my birthday. Peace!